What's up? I am in Costa Rica. This is day, I guess I traveled on Sunday, had yesterday, and then I just woke up this morning, had breakfast, and I figured I'd do a little update video. I'm trying to vlog style of this, but the first 2 days, I was just not in the mood. I just didn't want to be on my phone and wanted to try to just like figure stuff out because I had no idea what I was doing. So, basically, I'm here because so many people talk about it and they're like, it'll be perfect for you to go. It'll be like a perfect place for you. So I was like, okay, cool. They've got surfing, fishing, and tropical animals and forests and all kinds of adventure stuff. So send it. I booked a going flight and a return flight, and that was all. I didn't really look at, I looked a little bit at stuff to do, had a general idea of like what I was gonna do first. So I knew I was gonna go to Capos first because offshore world championship tournament is here, and it's like basically the Olympics of fishing, which is so sick. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that for the first couple of days, and then I'll like just kind of talk to people, figure out the rest. So the travel day was pretty easy. I didn't know you had to have a place to stay the night that you get in, so they wouldn't let me out of the airport until I booked a place. So I just booked one in Capos, and it happened to be super awesome. It's so cute. Well, it's just I guess it's just south of Capos. I don't know how to pronounce it honestly, but yeah. So let's see, I got here kind of late at night. I flew into San Jose and then drove here. Everybody was really helpful at the airport, which is like so unusual, I feel like, but that was really nice. Made my life easier, way easier. And so I picked up a rental car, drove to Capos, got here. This is my room. It's a little messy, but I'm gonna show you. It's so cute. Look at that headboard. I love it. Got a little refrigerator and a desk. Guess what? I forgot a pin. I can't find my pin anywhere. I normally keep one in my purse and in another bag, and I have 0, which has been like not a problem because I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just not supposed to write right now. I'm just supposed to enjoy my own thoughts. So I'm going to get a pin today, but look at my little plant. It's not real. I like the art. And then look at my view. It's so loud outside. I was gonna do this outside, but got my little chair. It's actually not loud outside. That's really nice. Yeah, they're doing construction over there, so it's really cool. There's a lot of times there's like, oh, there's a lizard over there in the corner. Where is it? Golly. Coming. Nope, back right there. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway. Yeah, so yesterday I woke up. I woke up early because the sun comes up here at like 5:36. And so I got up. I went to sleep at 7:30 on Sunday night because I had Billy Strings all weekend, which was so sick, but I didn't sleep. So I knocked out 7:30, woke up at like 6, started just like stretched like normal, and then went on a little walk, and I found this like cliff that like went down into this little cove. I couldn't get like down. It was like very mountainous, but it was really beautiful. The water was nice. It was like still not super warm. So I did that barefoot and it hurt my feet, but I was like, I need to get grounded. Anyway, let's see. So then I had breakfast, and I met a guy at breakfast and sat with him, and he talked me through, like, he had kind of done the same thing as me from Switzerland. And so he came over, and I think he started more south and then like has worked his way up. So one of the places he told me about was Griffin something, Griffino, something like that. And Pavonis has the longest wave, like, period. So he told me about that, and I'm like, okay, that's where I'm going to surf. So what did I do yesterday? I drove down to Capos, like the little city, and walked around a little bit, got some lunch at a little spot that was like open. I think most of the restaurants here are like they have like a little building and then it's covered and then everything's like outside, which is really, really nice, but it's kind of hot right now. So, but it's really, they said it's the hottest time of the year in, what is this, April? So it's not horrible, but it's pretty warm. Then I kept walking around. I walked to the marina and checked it out, and Marina Pez Vela, and it was okay. I walked around and I saw Doctor's Orders, which is a boat that I used to clean back in St. Augustine, which is nuts. I didn't know he was at that marina, but on another St. Augie boat with a little Beamish sticker. I was like, nice. And then I came back home. I came back to my room, and honestly, I was kind of down bad. It had been really tough. The Spanish is definitely a barrier to communication and navigation, and I was thinking, so I got a SIM card at the airport for service, and I was kind of like, okay, maybe it's not working, because I tried to make a call because I was feeling sad, so I was gonna call my best friend Madison, and but it wasn't working. I was like, no. So I had to figure that out, and nobody speaks English on the phone, so the lady was like, go find somebody that speaks Spanish to help you. But then I was like, you know what, like, I'm just gonna like reset, shower, go figure it out, and then go back, because the marina, all the fishermen were coming back at like 4 o'clock or so. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna like shower and then go, and I'm just gonna like go to something familiar like the marina. Sorry, I'm shaking the phone so much. And maybe like meet some fishermen and like fisherwomen and talk to them about like fishing, and like that'll just like make me feel better. And so I did. I went back to the marina and I sat at the bar at the restaurant because they weren't coming back in yet. And I met these two girls whose one's husband and one's boyfriend are on one of the fishing teams. And the angler who qualified is a lady angler, and she's currently the top lady angler, badass. They're fishing for, I think, Panama, or Nicaragua, one of those two. And so that was really sick, and made friends with them, got to meet the team, which was dope. And it's a weird tournament setup. So you have to like, the angler qualifies. I'm not super sure about like if I understand it completely, but the angler qualifies and they can pick their team, pay for to get on this boat. And then the cool thing is they like mix up the boat, so you fish a different boat every day, and it's not your boat, which is like kind of nuts. And yeah, so that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's a catch and release, so I didn't get to see any big fish, and they weren't obviously really fishing for meat fish. Those are the only ones they can bring in over 20 pounds to weigh in, but obviously they're not going to. And day one, they caught 179 sailfish, which is pretty nuts, and 4 blue marlin. So that was pretty cool. I'm probably gonna go back tonight. Again, it wasn't super interesting. It wasn't super hype. So maybe not tonight, but maybe on, I think Wednesday is the last day they fish. So whatever the last day, I think I'm gonna go and like see if it's a party. I'm still trying to get interviews there, so we'll see. I think it'd be cool to be able to interview some of the fishing teams. And then afterwards I went back to the bar because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to make some more friends. And ended up talking to a few people and hung out with them for the evening, watched the Florida game. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. Finally made some friends, which was really nice. So the ladies that I met were going to the rainforest, Antonio Manuel National Park, and doing a little tour on Wednesday. So things are looking up. Yeah, but anyway, this morning got breakfast. I think the plan is to go adventure beach maybe, but I'm not really sure yet. So I'm gonna get that together. I'm gonna do a better job of like being in it with the camera a little bit. I just need a little bit of space, I think, to figure it out, because like I said, I was kind of down bad, but I haven't gotten out of the country, one, in a very long time, and then two, it's just quite different, but in a cool way. So getting adjusted, making friends, brushing up on my Spanish a little bit, but it's been since high school. Anyway, it's been good chatting. I'll see you later. Peace.